Hey everyone, so you finally decided to upgrade your gaming rig to something that can actually handle the latest titles without melting your room, right? I get it, dropping hundreds on a new GPU only to have your CPU bottleneck everything is the worst. It's like having a supercar with a tiny engine, it just doesn't make sense. But what if I told you there's a pre-built that actually pairs high-end parts well without breaking the bank? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I picked up the CyberPowerPC with the Ryzen 7 9850X 3D and RTX 5080, and honestly, it's one of those rare pre-builts that doesn't feel like a compromise. First off, the 9850X 3D is a beast for gaming. I mean, we're talking about a CPU that's specifically designed to handle the most demanding games out there. I've been running Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra with FSR at 1440p and still averaging over 120 FPS. The 3D V-Cache really makes a difference in CPU-heavy games like Starfield or Alan Wake 2. I was worried about thermals, but the included 360mm AIO keeps it cool even after hours of streaming. And let me tell you, it's a huge relief not having to worry about my CPU overheating during those long gaming sessions. Then there's the RTX 5080. Yeah, it's new, and yeah, it's pricey, but the performance jump from my old 3080 is noticeable. Ray tracing feels smoother, and DLSS 4 is a game changer for keeping frame rates up. I've been using it for both gaming and some light content creation, and it handles Blender renders way faster than my old setup. Plus, the 16GB VRAM is already looking future-proof for the next few years. I mean, think about it, with this kind of power, you'll be able to play games at 4K with all the bells and whistles turned on, and still have enough horsepower to handle any future games that come out. The case itself is solid too. It's got a tempered glass side panel so you can show off that custom RGB lighting, and the airflow is actually decent out of the box. I didn't have to swap fans or anything, just popped it open, plugged it in, and started gaming. The tempered glass is thick enough that it doesn't scratch easily, which is a nice touch. And I have to say, the RGB lighting is pretty nice too. It's not too over the top, but it's definitely noticeable. Although, I do have to say that it can be a bit bright if you're gaming in a dark room. But hey, that's an easy fix, you can just tone it down in the software. Connectivity is another win. It's got Wi-Fi 6E, so my wireless speeds are finally consistent, and there are enough USB ports for all my peripherals. I've got my mechanical keyboard, gaming mouse, and a VR headset all plugged in without needing a hub. The front USB-C is especially handy for fast data transfers if you're into content creation. And let me tell you, it's a huge time saver. No more messing around with slow transfer speeds or having to use a separate hub. It's all just plug and play. Now, let's talk about the warranty. A full year of parts and labor is pretty standard for pre-builts, but CyberPowerPC also throws in free lifetime tech support. I had to call them once about a driver issue, and they walked me through it in like 10 minutes. That kind of support is rare these days, so it's a nice safety net. I mean, we've all been there, you're in the middle of a gaming session, and suddenly your PC just freezes up. It's frustrating, to say the least. But with this kind of support, you can get back to gaming in no time. The only downsides I've run into are minor. Like I mentioned earlier, the RGB is a bit bright if you're gaming in a dark room, but you can tone it down in the software. Also, the case isn't the quietest, but it's not loud either, just something to keep in mind if you're sensitive to fan noise. And I have to say, the cable management could be a bit better. But hey, that's a small price to pay for the kind of performance you're getting. Overall, this PC is a fantastic all-in-one solution if you don't want to deal with building your own rig. It's powerful, well-cooled, and comes with solid support. And let's be real, building a PC can be a daunting task, especially if you're new to it. There are just so many options out there, and it's hard to know what to choose. But with a pre-built like this, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's all taken care of for you. So, if you're tired of your old PC holding you back, this might be the upgrade you need. It's a significant investment, but trust me, it's worth it. You won't regret it. Check it out using the link below, and let me know in the comments what you think.